Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, or even maybe share with a friend, leave a comment. All those really do help out the channel. So today's product I want to share with you is my new favorite toothbrush. It is by a company called Quip. I will include a link that will take you to their website. I'll include even a referral, a little link there. I think you get a little discount. But you can also pick these up at Target. So it's kind of wherever you want to go. Sometimes Target has them on sale. Sometimes they're got better promos on their website. So I would check both. But yeah, so what they are electronic toothbrushes. They come in lots of colors and sizes and different price points depending on what is right for you. So let me kind of show you what they look like here. This is the all metal Bluetooth one. We'll go into the Bluetooth mode here shortly, but this is an all black one. But it is essentially straightforward. They're nice and compact. As you can see, they fit in a standard toothbrush holder, which is nice versus some of the other electronic toothbrushes out there on the market, which are a lot bigger. In here is the motor and a battery, and then the brush head itself. Now, what Quip does to make it easy is you can buy these little refill kits like at Target or the store, or you can subscribe to their subscription service. And this is kind of how they kind of make money, making sure you're changing your toothbrush every 3 months. So every 3 months, what they'll do for $5, that includes shipping, they'll send you a new brush head and a new battery. So that way your device is always fully charged and working, and you have a nice clean brush head because you're supposed to change out your toothbrush basically every 3 months. And so they keep you on that. They're all about good oral hygiene, which makes sense since they make toothbrushes, and they do make other things like mouthwashes and floss and all that kind of stuff. But that's kind of the setup. Now, if you're comparing this to a manual brush, it's kind of not, an equal comparison because, like I said, you get $5 for the battery and the brush head. A premium manual brush, you're probably going to spend between $3 or $4, but you can get a manual brush as cheap as 99 cents. But compared to other electronic toothbrushes, I find them more affordable. And I like their compact design. That's kind of what drove us to them. When you're traveling or whatnot, they fit in a toothbrush holder. They're easy to use. They're very, very versatile. So this is the all metal one. It's the all black one. They do have other colors. Then they make an all plastic one. So you kind of have this plastic rubbery grip here and this plastic head. This is actually the kids one. You can get the kids just like as a plastic one. You can also get the kids with the Bluetooth one in case you want to track their teeth brushing habits. And then you can also get just a standard kind of non-Bluetooth metal one. So this little tube is how it ships. Or if you get it in all the packaging, like at Target, you get this little tube. You can say to recycle a tube, but I wouldn't. Keep the tube because it makes an awesome little toothbrush travel thing. So it just unscrews, which is nice because if you have contact solution or lotions or anything like that spills, it's all nice and sealed in there. Now, you're going to get this little stand here. So for traveling, you'll want to bring the stand, and it just snaps in there. But what's great about this little stand, if you don't want to use a toothbrush holder, there is this sticky film on the back. You just peel this off, and it is a multi-use kind of sticky strip, so it's not going to run out. And then you can stick this to your mirror, and it has this nice little streamlined look, and it's all nice and a little compact. And then if you want traveling, you can peel it off the mirror, put it in here, and then bring it with you on the go. But to kind of show you what this one looks like, so this is just one of the other metal toothbrushes. It's not the Bluetooth enabled one. So you got your toothbrush head here and then the metal housing. Once again, this part is what comes in all different colors. And then some of them, like this one, has the head where it matches. So now you kind of see the lay of the land. Like I said, there's multiple options for you, whether you want to go the more economical with the plastic version, whether you want to use the more metal one, or you want to go all the way to the Bluetooth enabled one. But how does it work? So essentially, this little cue right here, you press that down and it'll start vibrating. And what's great about it, then you can press it again and it'll turn off. But when you press it, it's going to run for 2 minutes. And it will help you kind of train, especially for kids. This is great for kids. So it runs for 2 minutes, which lets you know, all right, you've brushed your teeth for a good amount. And then every 30 seconds, it pauses just slightly. So that way you know to move on to the next quadrant of your mouth. So if you're brushing the lower right-hand side or the lower left-hand side and that pauses, then you know to go to a different part of your mouth so you get kind of equal coverage. And then it'll kind of blink 3 times to let you know that it's about to finish. So that is a nice feature, like I said, especially for kids. So you sit there and say, hey, go brush your teeth, and your toothbrush will shut off automatically when you should be done, which is really, really, really nice. And like I said, also the subscription is nice because they ship you the stuff automatically, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, like, they do sell other products. They have their toothpaste, they have gums, floss, mouthwash. So you can add that all in there if you want. We just right now are just using just the toothbrushes, so it's only $5, and that, like I said, that includes shipping. You'll also get this little pamphlet, which will tell you a little bit about your toothbrush, depending on which type you get, and kind of a little company's mantra. Now let's talk about the Bluetooth one. So the Bluetooth one, you pair it to your phone. It just connects via Bluetooth. It holds multiple days, so it's not like you have to open the app every single day. And it kind of monitors your toothbrush habits. It'll log if you're brushing 2, 1, 3 times a day. And it'll log your intensity, how much time you're spending on your lower teeth versus your upper teeth, how many brushes per second you're doing. It gives you all these kind of stats. So if you find that interesting, that's great. It gives you all that information. I find it more useful actually on the kids side of things, because you can kind of see how good of a job they're doing and kind of show them how maybe they can improve and maybe motivate them a little bit. But one of the other big perks with the app is you build points. So when you brush your teeth, you get 1 point. When you brush your teeth twice a day, you're going to get another point for that second brushing, then 3 extra points. I think it's 3 extra points for that day. And then if you brushed twice a day for a whole week, then you're going to get another 5-point bonus point. So they kind of reward you. So if you need a little motivation, that's kind of nice. They give you these little points, and then you're like, okay, well, fine, I get these points. What can I do for them? You can then cash in your points for various things, whether it's a Quip travel case, whether it's mouthwash. They got all these little things. And in the corner, I'm showing you kind of the app, and you're kind of seeing the lay of the land of everything. But the cool thing with the point cash in is you can cash them in for replacement heads. Now, if you are kind of doing the math, if you brush your teeth twice a day, every day, and you're maxing out the points, essentially, you're going to get, out of every year, you're going to get 4 replacements, because it's every 3 months, right? So you're going to get 3 of those covered, where you're getting the free head. So you're really only paying, on average, for basically $5 a year for a new toothbrush, if you're doing everything like you should be, and which is great. So it really brings down that subscription cost, if you will. Now, if you're not brushing your teeth every day and you don't care about the stats, then maybe the Bluetooth, the extra cost of the Bluetooth is not kind of worth it to you. They did make a upgrade, so if you have the older version that you can kind of put in the Bluetooth technology into your brush, that's a little bit more complicated from everything I looked on, so I just went ahead and bought the Bluetooth version. But there is that option out there for you if you're kind of interested on it. But yeah, so the Bluetooth is kind of cool. Now, brushing versus, for many years we had manual, and I've kind of had the various different types of electronic toothbrushes. I really like the electronic. It has a great vibration to it, and it really does get rid of all that plaque. So I don't know if you, when you sit there and think you've opened that new toothbrush and you started scrubbing it and your teeth are kind of have that like really smooth feeling afterwards. And maybe you don't have that a couple weeks to a month in with that manual toothbrush. With these electronic toothbrushes, you have that every day. So your teeth are smooth. They get the little plaque that maybe gets in there that you have a hard time that you have to kind of pick out or floss out. So they do a really good job cleaning. And that's kind of the perk of the electronic toothbrush and why they're really, really nice. The big turnoff until Quip came along to me has always been they're a lot bigger and they have to have their own little special stand. They don't fit in a standard toothbrush holder, which these do. So that is kind of all the details about Quip. I really like them. I think they're a cool product. They didn't pay me or send me these or anything like that. So I'm just wanting to share it with you guys. Like I said, feel free to hit me up in the comments section. Let me know what toothbrush you like, if there's a brand out there that you prefer even more. Or do you think the Bluetooth is worth it? Feel free to share all that in the comments. Like I said, I do typically respond. I like to hear you guys' feedback. I'll include a link in the description that will take you to Quip's website if you want to check them out there. If not, go to your local Target and pick them up there at that store. And until the next video, you guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you're a rock star. You made it to the end of the video. Now, if you really want to become a legend, help me out, hit that subscribe button. And then it always helps also if you hit that like button and share these videos. Till the next one, you guys take it easy.